The endocrine glands, the testicles or ovaries, the pancreas, the adrenal, thyroid and parathyroid glands. Their job? To secrete hormones. The most important one of all is the hypophysis. It measures only 1 centimetre in diameter, but is nevertheless the conductor of the orchestra. However, it does depend on the hypothalamus, which is right in the middle of the brain. It receives the messages sent by the nervous system and coordinates its function with that of the endocrine system.
Oh! Oh!
The hormones. They play an important part in influencing both the individual organs and the body as a whole. For example, adrenaline, which is manufactured by the adrenal glands, is the hormone which keeps you on the alert. Its job is to speed things up, to dilate the vessels of the muscles you're using so that the whole body is better irrigated. To stimulate the heart, to mobilize the sugars that feed the body and make it less tired. To dilate the pupils and the bronchi, and to help us through periods of stress.
Bob, what is happening, eh? Wait a minute. Hang on. Now, I want you to tell me why you were fiddling in my beard.
I was working, Maestro.
Fiddling my beard, though? How odd.
Yes, indeed. Hard at work I was.
All right, I'll forgive you this time, but hadn't you better answer the telephone?
Hello? Yes, this is the hypothalamus exchange. Good morning to you.
Well, what are you waiting for? Why don't you make a note of the messages?
Very well, all right at once. Immediate secretion of TSH hormones in order to stimulate the thyroid gland, in order to make the metabolism speed up.
The game has just begun, and I think it's going to be a long one.
Activate the alpha cells in the pancreas for the secretion of glucagon. The muscles need some fuel, and the sugar reserves must therefore be freed.
Those are all hormones, aren't they? But we're in the hypothalamus. We're part of the brain. We don't make hormones, do we?
Look, my friend, we in the brain's control room coordinate everything and transmit commands.
Where to, though?
There.
Huh? There?
No half-wit under my foot. To the floor below, down there, to the hypophysis.
Oh, I see. Down there, is it? Oh, no. That's enough up there. Quiet.
What's going on up there?
It's those hormones, of course. It's always those awful hormones. Ready for use? Okay. Ready for use? Ready for use?
Oh, I see. I pull this thing when I want to start.
Wait. Hormone TSH, responsible for stimulating the thyroid gland. You're to go that way, please. Just a moment. What about their little number plates? Come along, hormones. There's a very long journey ahead of you.
All the way to the thyroid.
Ouch, that hurt. That wasn't very nice.
Let that be a lesson to you.
What are those funny-looking engines?
Those children are TSH hormones on their way from the hypophysis to the thyroid gland, to tell it to manufacture other messengers whose task it will be to activate the production of energy.
But what about those there?
Same thing. Call them relay hormones, if you like.
Relay hormones, did you say? Yes, that sounds good.
I can't take any more. I'm exhausted. I've got no more energy. They can't make us work as hard as this without feeding us.
You're quite right, Phil. It's absolutely inhuman.
Hey, is that all? But you've seen my furnaces, haven't you? I won't get anywhere at all with that lot. Well, there you are. We're out of sugar again, and now there's almost no oxygen left. But they won't listen to us.
Well, it's hardly worthwhile asking us for energy if they're not going to give us anything at all with which to make the energy.
I'm absolutely sure it'll arrive soon. The sugar reserves are nearly full. Same with the oxygen as well. They assure me they have lots. It just takes time to go and fetch all of it.
Ah!
Oh, we can't keep this up. The fly's going out.
Ah, my little vials of iodine. You're my consolation and my support, and you give me so much joy. You know, the thyroid gland is the biggest, the only, in fact, the unique reserve of iodine in the body. And it belongs to me.
Excuse me, can you help
Who's
us?
that? Why have you come to spy on me, huh?
Is this the iodine store?
Who wants to know?
Well, you see, we've brought you some new supplies, sir. I think it's iodine.
Oh, well done, oh, very well done. All this lovely iodine, and it's mine. All mine. I'm responsible for it. Place it over there. Lovely. Hey, wait! Please do as I say. You're not taking any, are you?
Taking any what, sir?
Iodine, of course. Show me your hands. Come on, show me.
They're empty. Look, there's nothing.
What about the others, huh?
Huh? Hey!
No, nothing. You're all right. Then you show me your hands, Well, let me put this in the treasury.
Old Scrooge. The iodine treasury, of course.
Is he a bit cuckoo?
A bit? He's completely bonkers, that old chap. He seems to think that he owns all that precious iodine.
A plague on all misers and miserliness, I say.
Ah, my iodine, my dear, my beautiful iodine, see? I've got inexhaustible supplies, do you hear? Inexhaustible, I tell you. 1 1 microgram. Marvelous. 2 of them. No, 3 micrograms. Fantastic.
What shall we do?
Let's just grab it and say thanks a lot.
He's not going to like that.
The iodine reserves are there to be used, aren't they? What else are they there for?
Well, you know, he likes to look at them and rearrange them and count them, and then he locks them up.
Anyway, I'd prefer if you go and tell him.
No, you must go.
All right, you two, this iodine that we need for making the hormones, have you got it or not?
Ah! Oh no! My little vials of iodine, my precious reserves! You're not going to take them from me, are you?
But Mr. Scrooge, Mr. Keeper, the iodine reserves are there to be utilized when necessary.
But I've hardly got any reserves left. Iodine's very scarce these days. You wouldn't like to come back another time, would you?
I'm sorry, but that was a command. I have to follow my orders, and they're very urgent, too.
But are they really very urgent?
Well, why don't you look for yourself?
Huh? No.
An order from the brain sent by the hypothesis.
What? Oh, no.
According to this, the thyroid must make hormones urgently to speed up the supply of energy.
No.
So release the iodine reserves immediately.
Release the iodine reserves immediately! Release the iodine reserves immediately! Release the iodine! Release the iodine! Release the iodine!
My treasures! My iodine!
Okay, 8.5, 9, 10 micrograms of iodine, that's fine. Reassemble!
Oh, robbers, thieves, assassins, murderers! We must have justice, good heavens! I'm lost. I've been murdered. They've cut my throat. They've taken all the iodine. What's going to happen to it? Where is it? Where's it hidden? How am I going to find it? Where shall I run to? Maybe here. There. Maybe it's over here. Oh, stop, thief! Give me my iodine, you fool, you awful fool, you! It's yourself. Oh, I'm in really a bad way.
An idiot. A real simple Simonton. They don't make him look at anymore.
I'm lost.
Hey, is this the iodine store?
The iodine store? Yes, I'm in charge. Look, they've taken everything. There's nothing left. Well, almost nothing. No! What'll become of me, I ask you? No more iodine, I tell you, so push off.
Look at this. I've brought you a few bottles.
Oh, goody! You've brought some iodine. That gives me so much joy. I'm going to rebuild my treasure bit by bit. But wait! There's very little in here, very little indeed. Is that all you've got? Sure.
Another one ready for use.
Hurry!
What's going on here?
That's enough, get going!
Hi there! Bam!
You're a thyroid hormone TH. Thyroid hormone TH.
Look up there, children. I see the thyroid has been well informed, because here are its iodized messages.
Perfect. The TH hormones are on their way. Good, good. But I'm also going to need some glucagon hormones to release the sugars in the liver. First, though, some adrenaline to stimulate the nervous system and the heart. All set adrenaline, come along, come along. Adrenal glands, get to work.
The adrenaline hormones! Without doubt the most energetic and powerful of all the hormones! Are you all ready? Now, go straight for the heart!
90 beats a minute. 92. 93.
We've come to stimulate the heartbeat, because that happens to be our job, you see. It must get up to 120 beats a minute. So, let's go.
"120 beats a minute, you say? Watch out, he might get overtired. We need more oxygen, right? Well, the oxygen looks fine. And is the sugar coming?
See, colleague, the reason that I can overtake you is because I am the fastest, the cleverest, the most useful, in fact, the greatest liar. Oh, I mean flyer of all the messengers.
Do you two think this is the time for chit-chat? Get to the pancreas on the double. It's very urgent, hurry!
Look at that! That never happens with us. Yes, I wish we could have a siesta. Oh, make some glucagon at once, please, to release the sugar reserves. Home. Gluca. Yes, it's absolutely urgent, urgent, urgent. Am I ready? Right. Thank you.
Good. Are you ready? Your destination is the factories of the liver and their reserves of sugar. Right, glucagon hormones, go!
We glucagon hormones have come to release the reserves of sugar into the blood. Please let us in.
Sea salt for sale, salt with iodine.
Lovely sea salt over here.
You'll never find better salt to buy.
Sea salt for sale, salt with iodine.
Sea salt for sale.
Over here for the very best sea salt.
Ooh. Oh!
Move on, everyone. Come along. Remember to respect the right of way and don't... Just don't panic.
You okay?
I don't understand anymore, Lieutenant. I just don't know what's got into them.
It's because the body's working really hard. The metabolism has been speeded up by all the circulation of hormones. Just look at them. See what I mean?
We are the thyroid hormones. I see you've got some fuel here. Right. Well, we've come to start making some energy, you see. Let's get going.
1 bag of sugar, 6 bubbles of oxygen.
1 bag of sugar, 6 bubbles of oxygen.
Well, energy seems to be building up. Good. Now let's have a look. Where are the reserves? No more sugar, and to get the fats moving will take time. And the hearts. Huh? What? 130 beats a minute and no supplies? 130? That's crazy. That's exhaustion. That's no good at all.
I'm exhausted. One can't even get rid of the carbon dioxide.
And then they tell us to bring more oxygen. Always more oxygen. I can't take it anymore.
That's a red corpuscle's job, and even if it's not much fun, we have to do our best as always. Look!
Hello, everybody.
Our friends down there look exhausted.
Well, that's because the whole body's extremely tired.
Our enemies, the germs, would like that, wouldn't they?
They would, Lieutenant. The breathing's so rapid that the dust particles might break through the protective barrier. We'd better keep check.
What are you doing? Just calm down. We are going to need your help for a little while.
What do we do now?
How about some nice pneumonia? Even though the bronchi are quite far away.
Let's follow the circulation. That'll get us there soon enough.
But that's dangerous. The body's well protected. But very tired, too, and we can multiply on our way. Okay, guys, there are no cops around. Let's get going. Follow me.
Move along, come on, move along, please. I don't believe it. Bacteria like this simply don't exist.
Oh, yes, we do, and here we are. Just like I said, the body's defenses aren't up to standard.
Just a moment, Captain. What is that down there?
Diplococcus bacteria, Lieutenant. In their thousands. I think we'd better split up and fast.
Oh dear, it's not working.
We don't have enough energy anymore.
We must use the antibodies because that's all we have.
We have only one way of beating this infection, and that's with outside help by using antibiotics. But call in our own reinforcements anyway.
Attention! Attention all!
The bronchi are infected by Diplococcus bacteria.
Onset of pneumonia. But he's a big, strong boy. We'll fix him. He'll be fine.
But how on earth did he get it?
Well, he overdid things. And to cope with the situation, the hormones had to release all the reserves. When these were all used up, and the defense is exhausted, the germs invaded the body. But luckily, we do have antibiotics.
Well, when can I have my tennis revenge?